G'day and welcome back to another episode of the Property Club. And today, thanks to your special request, you voted. 154 people voted in the last 24 hours, and you voted for this video, which is Tagaytay Condos for sale. So actually, I was very surprised. Tagaytay was number one, Palawan number two, and number three was Davao. Honestly, I thought the winner was going to be Davao. Davao. I'm so surprised that it's come in at third with only 12% of the vote. So look, the interesting thing about Tagaytay, now just talk about this really quickly. You can see the picture there. Tagaytay is a beautiful location just south of Metro Manila, and this particular development is Crosswinds, and Crosswinds is based on kind of like a Swiss chalet theme, I should say. Okay, and ultimately, it's a beautiful area. It's a fantastic area. We'll show you examples from this particular development and other beautiful developments. And most of the condos do have wonderful outlooks and are located, very, very close by to nice scenic areas, full of nature and activities, which is really nice. So let's get started. Keep in mind, I just want to say, I'm surprised how well the property has held its value in Tagaytay despite Tal volcano going off and erupting earlier this year. Obviously, it didn't fully erupt and destroy homes or anything like that, but there was a significant amount of ashfall for those that are not aware earlier in the year. So let's start with this one. Now this one is, and as per usual, I start from cheapest to most expensive. It's priced at 1.35 million. Now this is special because it's the first time I've actually showed on the Property Club channel an assumed balance. Now the property price is 1.35, but that's not the total price. That's the initial deposit, and then you have to pay more. The total price is 3.8 million peso. Now actually they're saying this used to be 5.5 to 6.5, but the total price is only 3.8 million, which is the initial pre-selling price. Hence why I've decided to include this particular condo. And I think at 3.8 million total for this condo, it's very good value. And check out that view. Let's have a look at this view. Oh, it shows me the kitchen there. Anyway, let's flick through. That's the condominium complex, and that's what it looks like. Artist impressions. That's the actual condo, is my understanding. There we go. That's the room, and then you've got the balcony and that absolutely lovely view. So can you imagine having a look, sitting out on the deck, having a coffee in the mornings, or watching the sunset? So not bad there at Twin Lakes, and this is a rush sale, below market value. Moving along, so the next one is La Bella Tagaytay, which is a Greek Mediterranean-inspired holistic and wellness community, it says. So it's like a hotel room. It is actually tiny, only 14 square meters, okay? It was built in 2017. It's priced at 1.55 million, so just a tad over 100,000 peso per square meter. And let's just have a quick look at the development. This is what it looks like. It's a beautiful, beautiful development, don't get me wrong, but the rooms are quite small, so this is probably going to suit, and that's the room there. This is probably going to suit someone that is looking just for like a little getaway pad, like a little holiday pad to enjoy, to have some romance with their lover, or maybe just take their family for a bit of a holiday. It is a wellness retreat. Does look cool with the Greek theme, but it is tiny, and personally I wouldn't want to live in a 14 square meter apartment. It is very small. Moving along, this Monte Lucci condominium, which is 40 square meters. Actually, this was pretty good value, priced at 1.9 million. So let's just do the math here. 1.9 million. This is one of the better priced properties, and perhaps they're concerned about what happened with Tal volcano. Like I said, there were very few vendors that have reduced their prices. So they're actually asking 47,500 peso per square meter, which is just a tad under $1,000 per square meter. This is really very good value. And you can see it is a lovely condo with a resort theme, and it does also have 2 bedrooms. The next one is this 1-bedroom condominium. It is a bit smaller. It's priced at $2 million. It was built in 2016. It's located in the Tagaytay Prime Residences, and I believe the Prime Residences is actually located kind of like on the hillside and has some lovely views. Let's just flick through the pictures, see if this has views. And this is the condo, and that's the views. So it doesn't get much of a view. It just kind of has an outlook over town. But my understanding is some of them do have sensational views in Prime. So this is priced at $2 million. You probably have a way to go in negotiation. It's quite small also. It's only 25 square meters. Moving along. This next one is Pine Suites Tagaytay. So it's a studio. It is only $2.2 million, which is pretty good value for this particular condominium. I've seen some priced around about the same size, around about 3 to 3.5 million pesos. So this one for 2.2 million ain't bad. And it's the studio on the left hand side. That's the floor plan. So actually really good value, really good value. Keep in mind that ash, from the volcano that actually did fall, that stuff's dangerous. You do not want to breathe that in. Obviously there's no ash now, and look, it is a worry that the volcano could explode at any time, but to be fair, there's a lot of volcanoes in the Philippines, and you have the same issue with Mount Pinatubo to the north, and to the south of obviously you've got Tal. So it is an issue both north and south. Okay, so next one is another condo in Tagaytay Prime Residences. This is a little bit better because it's 28 square meters. It's priced at 2.4 million. So, price per square meter, it is a little bit better. And that's all the pictures they show me. Let's move along. So the next one, it's another Pine Suites. It's 23 square meters. And unfortunately only has one picture. But good to get a bit of a comparison. So 2.5 million, just a tad over 100,000 peso per square meter. Now this one, this is gorgeous. Check this out. So this is Tagaytay Prime Residences again. And what I was saying is some of these units do get some lovely views. Look at that view. It's just unbelievable. And like, I have a friend, and as a hobby, he does photography. And he's always posting pictures and going to, Tal and Tagaytay and taking these amazing pictures of these wonderful sunsets there. So, just looking at that view, I do get a bit jealous. I could definitely live there. It's a nice and peaceful place to live. Okay, so the next one is this studio condominium, and it's Tagaytay Highlands, and it's priced at 3 million peso, and it's 25 square meters. So it is 120,000 peso per square meter, so it's not cheap. I like the fact that they actually show you, the big pictures, and you can get a good glance at what the condo looks like. So let's have a look. And that's the building there. So only a little studio. I'm not sure that that's your view. I'm assuming not, based on that balcony. Maybe that's the view from another unit, or just showing you what's close by. Anyway, that's 3 million peso. So the next one is an Ayala land development. It's the Avida Serin, okay, in West Tagaytay, and this is actually good value, being an Ayala land development, the Avida Serin. I think 3.3 for 23 square meters, a little holiday home, is not bad at all. There's a great little bargain actually. This is a good little deal, especially considering, it's a Ayala project. It's a great little deal. But having said that, I'd still want to negotiate substantially. I'd want to be a lot closer to 100,000 peso per square meter. But for me personally, I like this development, and I could see myself buying here if I got the right price. Okay, so we've got another one in Serin West, Tagaytay. This is 3.5 million, and it is 23, I think, 22 square meters total. Let's have a look at the pictures. This is what it looks like. Again, they're only small because, I think the idea was to build them for those in Manila that are looking just to own a small little holiday home for their family. This picture gives you a good glance at the condominium development itself, which looks really nice, and the resort pool and facilities, which is gorgeous. I could imagine myself relaxing there on the weekend. And actually, that's that carousel website. I'm so sorry. It's always that one website that stuffs up and throws a bit of a spanner in the works. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know it's always that one website carousel that does seem to have freezing or loading problems. So the next one, I believe this is Crosswinds by just looking at the bed and the style of the shape of the bed. This is 28 square meters. It's 3.5 million. Sorry, it's Wind Residences, and it's 28 square meters. Let's have a look at the pictures here. Wind Residences is great because it's actually, it has, it's perched on like the cliffside, and it has amazing, just absolutely amazing views. So I believe it's an SM development, SMDC. Nice indoor pool, outdoor pool, wonderful facilities. And actually, behind here, I believe that's the view. You see, it has this beautiful view and outlook over Tal, but actually, for some reason, they haven't featured that photo. Possibly in another listing, it might show us. And that's 3.5 million, 28 square meters. So not cheap. It's definitely not cheap. And honestly, what I found, and this is what I'm saying, even with this volcano, the prices for condos, I'm not too sure on houses. I still need to do some research, but condos have definitely held their value in Tagaytay, and I'm surprised at what they cost. So the next one is this Splendido Condotel, 3.529 square meters. Beautiful location, those rolling hills. It's kind of like a Subic Bay of the north. Sorry, of the south. Subic's north. Yeah, Tagaytay is like Subic Bay of the south, I should say. Subic Bay is north, Tagaytay is south. Splendido. Well, it does look quite splendido. Nice looking apartment. 29 square meters for 3.5 million. Now, there are some gems, like most of the property is well and truly priced above 100,000 peso per square meter, but there are some gems. Now, this came up, it said corner unit near the pool, 3.75. This is a perfect example, 66 square meters. So let's just do the math on this. 3.75 divided by 66 square meters. This is good value. I mean, this is only 56,000 peso per square meter. It kind of looks like a little townhouse, not really like a condo. They call it Hampton Villas. Okay, so, my understanding is it is on a condo title because I searched condo and this did come up. So sometimes you get a unique situation where, the property looks like a townhouse or something like that, like a small home, and it's actually on a condominium title, which entitles foreigners to buy as long as it's on a condominium title. So I'm assuming that it is. 3.75 million is not bad for this little property. Good little buy. So the next one is Wind Residences, and this does show you, yes, it is Wind Residences. It's 34 square meters. I'm just going to do the math really quickly. 4.2 million divided by 30 square meters. You're looking at 131,000 peso per square meter. And look at that view. And this is what I'm saying about the Wind Residences. Just phenomenal views. This is a nice little one bedroom. Great little development by SMDC. Let's have another look at that view. Nice living space. Beautiful. Great little condo. For 4.2. I think Honestly, what would you pay for something like this? Considering it does have the view, you're obviously going to pay more. But if you could get this for like 3 million or just a tad over 3 million, this is the buy. This is exactly what you buy. And you know, condominiums like this are perfect for Airbnb. Okay, so the next one is Altamonte Leisure Suites Montebello. Long name. It's 56 square meters and it's priced at 4.3 million. It's a 1 bed and 1 bath, so 1 bedroom. And it's a nice little condominium. It's only a small low-rise condominium for 4.3 million. So look, if you could get something like this, you know, for, you know, 3 million, let's say, closer to 3 million, especially, you know, with everything that's going on, volcanoes and, you know, COVID-19 and headless horsemen, you know, 3.3 million peso divided by 56 square meters, you know, would be 58,928 peso per square meter. So just a tad under 60,000 peso per square meter. That's around about what you'd want to pay for this, and if you could get it for that, I think it's good value. But yeah, still a long way to go from 4.3 to 3.3, and do not be shy to negotiate and, you know, offer up. Well, I should say offer down. So anyway, this one is another Air Residences. This has this beautiful view, 34 square meters, priced at 4.4 million. And this is obviously the feature of Tagaytay. And the thing about the air is, like, you get this mist in Tagaytay, and it is cooler. Like, I found that the air in Tagaytay does seem to be really nice and cool, especially in the morning. Like, I would go there and then wake up in the morning and you get this nice mist. It's kind of magic, you know, how it is there. I think it is a great location. So the next one, okay, so this is the initial picture that I showed you. This is inside the Crosswinds estate, and you can see this condominium. It's the cheapest condo I could find at Crosswinds. Okay, priced at 4.4, so let's say 4.4 million divided by 38 square meters. You're looking at 115,000 peso per square meter. You can even see the trees that they've planted in the development. It does not look like, you know, this condo is out of the Philippines. It looks like something out of Europe. It really does. So I think when they first marketed this Crosswinds, I think they were marketing it to the Filipinos and trying to sell that European experience. But even for myself, I quite like the development. I like the style. I think it's great. I think it's really cool. So the next one, and we're in carousel, please do not bug me again. Okay, this is the Serin, which is another Ayala land development. It's priced at 4.5 million, and it doesn't tell me the square meterage. It actually says 305. There's no way it's 305. I think it's a mistake. I think they mean to say it's 30.5 square meters, okay? And this is the condo. Nice little 1 bedroom, cozy little apartment. Priced at 4.5 million peso. Ayala. So please comment below, which is your favorite condo? Do you like Crosswinds? Are you interested in the Ayala development? Or is there one in particular, like that townhouse style one, which was a really good price per square meter? Or maybe, you know, you'd want to buy at Wind overlooking Tull Lake there. Comment below and tell me which one is your favorite, please. Let's get talking. So the next one is priced at 4.7 million. It's 50 square meters. And I'm not sure the development name here. It doesn't actually tell me in the listing. There's a nice little development. And you'll notice the thing about the resorts here in the estates is they're really big. They're sizable with lots of land and big pools and tennis courts and, you know, all sorts. Some have golf courses, etc. Right? So that's the good thing about Tagaytay. So there's lots of, your resort community style estates available. 4.7 million for, and you get 50 square meters. So what's that? Let's just do the math on this one. 4.7 divided by 50 square meters. You're looking at 94,000 peso per square meter. Not bad. So the next one for 4.9 million. Now I believe this is 51 square meters. So this is actually pretty sizable. Just a tad, okay, under 100,000 peso per square meter. So it's around about high 90s when we're talking PSM. But the good thing about this one, it's a 2-bedroom. So if you've got a sizable family, you know, you've got 2 or 3 kids, you get your own bedroom and you get some peace and quiet. Okay, so not many 2-bedrooms that I've found in this price range. Okay, so I thought that this is a good little buy. I also like that it's got the balcony there, and you can see on the balcony it's a nice sized balcony overlooking kind of like the forest there. So it is really nice and peaceful. Great little holiday home, that. So the next one is Wellington Courtyard in Tagaytay City, and it says it's a promo. It says it's got a discount of 1 million peso for online purchase. So it's a 2-bedroom penthouse priced at 5.5 million. So this is a discount. This is a little bargain. This one's a little ripper. You beauty. So a bit strange though. It says 75 up to 80 square meters. It sounds like they don't know the actual square meterage rate. So let's just assume and be fair and say that it is 80. So at 80 square meters at 5.5, they're asking 68,000 peso per square meter for this penthouse in the Wellington Courtyard. And let's see if we can see some pictures of the actual unit itself. There we go. It looks like it's 2-story. On the top level, it doesn't look like it's got floor coverings, so there's still some work. Oh no, I'm wrong. There's your floor coverings. Looked like it didn't have flooring there in the picture, but no, I was wrong. Oh no, so I am right. Look at that. Like upstairs, there's like no floor coverings, so you're gonna have to put some tiles or carpet down yourself. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, good price on that one. Online discount. Jump on it. You beauty. Australia. So the next is Unit 106 in Monte. So Monte Estate. It's priced at 6 million and it is 70 square meters. Let's take a look at this one. Not a bad little condo. Nice view. So the Monte looks like a bit of an older style. I'd like to see the balcony here. Can't really see it, so it doesn't really show you too much, but that's what it looks like from the exterior. Priced at 6 million peso. Moving along. So remember the first one we saw, which was Twin Lakes? Is it Twin Lakes? Something like that. I think it's called Twin Lakes. Now is this the Twin Lakes one? Maybe not. No, this is Wellington Courtyard. I take it back. So this is 6.1 for 80 square meters. Again, in the Wellington Courtyard. It looks like this is a 2-story unit as well. And this is what it looks like furnished. So you can see that one for 5.5 is actually a good little deal. What a bargain. The next one, it's another unit at Crosswinds, and just check that view. 6.3 million, 46 square meter condominium there in Crosswinds. So let's have a look at that. Amazing view. What a wonderful outlook. And it's just showing you the village. That's the unit there. That's what it looks like internally. Doesn't show you much. Yeah, some beautiful homes there in Crosswinds. And it just kind of skipped the photo on me. There we go. So that's what it looks like from the outside. You can see it does really have that Swiss chalet feel. I like it. I think it's funky. I could live in it. What do you think? You think it's hideous? You think it's beautiful? Is it your dream home? Please do comment below. So the next one, Altamonte Leisure Suites Montebello. Again, geez, that's a tongue twister. 3-bedroom, price at 7.3 million. So 7.3 million. Remember, everything's negotiable. 123 square meters. They're asking 59,000 peso per square meter. So not bad. Nice outlook there. Have a look there. And it looks like it's close by to Crosswinds in the background. It does kind of look like Crosswinds. Again, a lot of green space for kids. That's what I like about it. Family friendly. I like the fact that it's low rise as well. Yeah, it's a lovely condominium for 7.3 million. Moving along. Okay, we've got another one in Crosswinds. This is again a 1-bedroom unit. It's 67 square meters, and this is what I'm talking about. Have a look at that picture with that fog, that thick fog, right? So Crosswinds. Let's have a look at the actual condo, and this is the picture. I don't know, do they have a balcony? They should have a balcony in all of them. Come on, where's the balcony picture? That's the pool. Yeah, nice facilities, but yeah, it does not show the balcony. That's 9 million peso. Moving along, we're looking at the Serin Tagaytay Condos, priced at 9.9 million peso. Okay, so 9.9. This is a 2-bedroom. It's 70 square meters. Honestly, you have to negotiate on this, and you'd want to knock down a couple of million. And if you could knock down a couple of million, I think this is a great little buy in an Ayala land development. So that's the unit there. Pretty good. Okay, so this one is probably the best value in Crosswinds that I've seen. Okay, so this is the Grand Quarter 2 Crosswinds, and it says it's Unit I on the upper ground. It's 10.3 million, and it's 90 square meters. So potentially, right, and most of the units that I've shown you, you can see, are all priced well and truly above 100,000 peso per square meter. If you could get this for, say, 8 million divided by 90 square meters, you know, you're paying 88,000 peso per square meter for this. Now check this condo out. Very nice. Especially if you ask them to throw in the furniture, perfect. And furniture is not cheap in the Philippines. Actually, for those of you that watch the channel, you would know I slept on the floor for 2 years because I did not want to pay too much for a bed. The only downside of this, it doesn't have that amazing mesmerizing outlook. You know, it's still a nice little outlook, but it's a low floor. It's not the greatest. Okay, well, it looks like it gets some outlook over that pine forest, and those pine trees have that distinct smell, a really nice smell too. Nice big bath. Great for retirement. Okay, so it does have one balcony. It must have a couple balconies, and that view, that outlook is really nice. So it does get a bit of a nice view there. Not bad. That's the lobby. That's what it looks like. It looks like it has 2 balconies. It must be on the corner. And the pool and facilities. And you can see, and this is a wonderful thing in the Philippines, as a foreigner, you often go to the pool and there's no one else in the pool. Now I have to chuckle. Okay, moving along. Let's have a look. So the next one is a 2-bedroom unit with panoramic views. And it just doesn't want to load. This is my luck tonight. It's been like that. Anyway, so this is actually really good value. It is 12.5 million, but it's 147 square meters. So 12.5 divided by 147 square meters. You're looking at 85,000 peso per square meter. Let's have a look. Right, not bad. It says it was built in 2007, so it is older style. Let's check out this condo. Not sure. It just says Tagaytay Highlands. So is that the development itself, Tagaytay Highlands? I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's nice. I still probably prefer the Crosswinds. It's like a log cabin or something, doesn't it? And lots of use of wood there. And it's a beautiful little home. Well, it's not little, it's actually quite sizable. 147 square meters. Okay, so drum roll. Let's have a look at the last one today. So this last one is a 2-bedroom unit in Casa Luntian, Tagaytay. Okay, so it's 85 square meters. Yes, for 17 million. It's a beautiful estate. I believe this is an Ayala land development, is my understanding. So that the facilities is like second to none. They're amazing. I mean, check that out. Just beautiful. And let's have a look. This is the condo development for 17 million. So look, if you've got lots of money and deep pockets, this might be the condo for you. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This has been Peter from the Property Club. Have a great night and double thumbs up. Bye for now. Bye bye.